Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome to another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and in today's video I'm going to talk about the most important resources in this game that you need to farm and you need to concentrate on. And basically, resources are the most powerful asset in this game. If you have resources, you have basically everything. So let's talk about it, and to make the new players understand things easily, I have kind of divided these resources into different categories, and I'm going to talk about these categories and from where to farm those resources. So let's dive into this, and the first resource I'm going to be talking about is going to be the stamina itself, guys, because stamina can be a little bit rare if you farm a lot in this game, and there is no other way to get the stamina other than the game will give you some stamina here. As you can see, currently I can hold maximum 214 stamina, but currently I'm holding 82 stamina. So the game is kind of producing more stamina automatically for me. The ratio is, if I wait for 10 minutes I will get 5 stamina. If I wait for 2 minutes I will get 1 stamina. So make sure that you always spend some stamina and allow the game to produce more stamina for you. Whenever you see that your stamina bar is full, just go ahead and quickly play some missions to reduce the stamina and let the game produce some stamina for you. However, we have some packs in the shop from where you can also buy the stamina, and let me quickly show you if I can. For example, this pack, boost pass stamina boost, this will give you stamina, but again you have to pay money for that, and it is not really recommended for new players, especially considering the fact that you have to really farm a lot and you have to take this thing really slow. So if you are playing in the game, consider buying these packages, but if you are an F2P, just take a long-term approach. Now let's talk about the second thing, that is going to be wish or draw related resources. That means basically they are these blue crystals and red crystals. Red crystals are paid, blue crystals are totally free, but in some packages they will also give you bonus blue crystal. Red crystal is of course the most powerful because it can literally buy a lot of packages and stuffs, but blue crystal is all you need to do these draws. And if you go to this draw, you see that there are different banners, and usually you will spend your blue crystal in the featured banner, and you need 3000 of them to perform one 10x draw. Now, how to farm these things, I dedicated a special guide on how to farm these blue crystals and red crystals, but mainly basically you have to play all these missions, you have to play all these daily and weekly missions that you see, and also you can watch these ads. If you log in from your mobile, you will see 2 ads here. Watch them every single day, and if you complete certain tasks, let me take you to the mission, and it will take you to this campaign, and you see that I complete certain tasks and I got an immense amount of these blue crystals. So make sure you pay attention to this part, guys. Now let's talk about the next type of resources, that is going to be character developing resources. Now, about the character development resources, there are basically 2 things to consider. First of all, that is character EXP that you can gain by playing a lot of events, lot of missions, whatever you have. And also in the solo content, we have a specially dedicated section from where you can train your characters and get a huge amount of XP. Even there is a free version where you can get EXP without even spending a stamina. And there is another section that is going to be the character stream, and let me take you to that place. And let me take you to the characters and show you that which part I'm talking about. If you go to your characters, tap and long press, it will take you to the stream, that you can access this stream option. And basically there are certain tasks that you have to do in these stream options, and for that you need certain resources. For example, these nodes you have to unlock, and for that you need to have certain resources, like of course you'll have to have character memories, and you will have to have this type of nodes, this type of resources that will be different in different nodes. This type of things you can tap and long press. This will give you these missions, that means training quest, healing pieces, Chocobo expedition. These type of missions will give you these resources. And the memories, the best place to craft the memories is going to be the premium quest. And let me take you to the premium quest. If you go to solo content, enhancement quest, premium quest, I usually farm my memories from the premium quest because this gives a constant flow of premium memories that you can farm certain amount of memories every single day and really quickly upgrade your characters. But there are other places from where you can buy these memories. For example, if you go to event shops, events, and each and every event will give you event shop, and if you go to this event shop, you'll see that certain characters memories are available. However, not all memories will be available, so you need to pay attention and stay alert on that facts. Also, if you complete certain tasks, that means if you level up your characters at certain points, for example, let me quickly show you that if you level up your characters, if you do certain upgradation to your characters, you'll be getting certain free memories from the game entirely for free. So these are the ways to create farm resources for character upgradation. Now let's talk about the next topic, that is going to be weapon related resources, and that's going to be a big one, guys, because weapon is kind of really important in this game. And let me take you to the weapons, and there will be several types of resources in this weapon section. First of all, you need to level up your weapons, then you need to uncap level. For that you need to have certain different type of resources. Then you need to increase the rarity, you need to overboost. For that you need to have certain other type of resources, and I kind of entirely showed the process of leveling a weapon from 0 level to overboost level 6 in my separate video. And in that video I talked about all those required resources and from where to farm. I'll be linking all those important videos in the description, guys. Feel free to have a look when you have time. But basically you need to go to solo content, and you need to go to this enhancement quest and this weapon quest. These are the different missions that will give you certain items that you need to farm. However, if you go to the event shop once again, they will also provide these items. If you go to this event shop, then let me quickly show you that these are the items that you need to uncap the levels, and there are certain other items that you need to farm and buy. So make sure you buy these things as much as possible. And also let me quickly show you that there is a free shop. This shop will give you huge amount of these materials. If you go to this guild shop, I have bought all of these things. As you can see, these are really interesting materials, useful materials for weapon, materia, different sections. So just simply buy this thing every single day. Do this refill 3 times and the shop will be refreshed 3 times. Buy all of them, guys. Now next will be the crisis shop, guys. Let me take you to the shop and exchange shop, medal exchange shop, crisis medal shop. In these places you will see certain materials that are related to your weapon. For example, this one, mithril ore. This is going to be important if you are willing to upgrade your weapon to level 90. As you can see, I bought all of them. Co-op medal shop, as you can see, you can buy certain resources by it, but I don't really recommend buying these things from the co-op medal shop, because these things, as I showed you before, that you can totally farm these things from this weapon enhancement section in the solo content. So try to prioritize other items that you cannot farm. And I'll be publishing separate guides that what are the items that you need to farm and what are the items that you cannot farm, so you can prioritize. Now let's talk about another mission that is going to be daily quest, because if you are upgrading a lot of weapon, guys, this daily quest is going to be highly important, because this will give you quite a good number of guilds every single day, guys, and that is going to be important for you. So don't forget to do these guilds every single day. Sometimes they will offer you weapon parts even in the guilds, guys. This is really crucial. Next let's talk about the next important topic, that is going to be materia and its related resources. And once again, this is going to be another deep topic, guys. So let me take you to the materials, and I'll be taking you to the synthesize, and I'm currently working on 2 materials, as you can see. So let me just show you that there are certain materials that you need to have to create the material successfully, and I published a separate guide where I entirely showed you. Basically, if you want to craft a materia, you need to have certain materials like this, and there are certain ratios that you need to use in order to maximize the gain and at the same time save these resources, because that is also important. And also you can see there are certain materials in this side that you need also to craft this material. Simply just tap on these things and they will show you from where you can craft these things. And I talked about the materia entirely in that video, so go ahead and take a look if you want to be a master of creating these materials. Now here comes another topic, that there are basically two type of resources about materia. First type of resource that you need to create those materia, and second type of resources that you need to upgrade those materials. And let me quickly show you that what I mean. If I take you to the materia and show you that one of the materia that I'm currently working, for example, let's just say this materia, if you tap on enhance, you can level up this materia up to level 10. You can use two type of resources. You can use old materia which is outdated, which are not good, but most importantly you can use these resources. And there are certain places from where you need to farm these resources. There are chocobos, there are event shops, there are certain other places. I talked about everything in details in this materia guide, guys, so feel free to have a look. Now let's talk about the crisis dungeon once again, because crisis dungeon is once again going to be another place from where you can farm some materia related informations and also some materials. For example, these three materials you can totally craft from the crisis shop. There are some other material related items, but I think event shop is going to be your better bait. You can buy these things from here, but it is not recommended because there are certain important things to buy from this medal exchange shop. So I would suggest you to mostly prioritize on the event shops. And let me quickly show you that each and every event will have an event shop, as I told you before many times, guys. And mostly search these event shops for those related items. Sometimes they will have, for example, you can see this materia booster right now. Buy these things, guys. Next, I'm going to talk about the chocobo related resources. So let's take you to the chocobos, because chocobo are very important in this game, and it's kind of a separate section in this game where you need to manually do everything to farm and increase more farming abilities. And let me take you to the chocobos, and basically I'll be publishing a separate guide on the chocobo, but let me talk about briefly that basically you need to send your chocobos to certain missions, and you need to refresh this thing by clicking it. For example, this chocobo has returned with all these resources, and as you can see, these resources are related to materia crafting. These two resources are related to weapon uncapping, and we are also having some chocobo medals. We're having some guilds. Really great place to farm certain items, so make sure you do these things regularly. And for this you need to have basically two things. First of all, your attention. Secondly, you need to buy chocobos. And how to buy chocobos? You need to have certain amount of the chocobo medals that you can get entirely for free when the chocobos will return from their missions. And I'll be talking about these things in general in some other videos where I'll be explaining those things. Don't forget to collect these boxes whenever you are coming to the chocobo every day. And there are certain missions that will give you certain items. If you go to chocobo expedition, for example, if you tap on expedition to any character, there are different expeditions, and different expedition will prioritize different items. For example, in the Uthai, I'm having this sort of materials. If I play on grassland, I will have kind of different type of material. So just think about it, that what type of items you are needing, and what type of items you should farm more, and try to concentrate on those missions, guys. So basically this was my approach about the resources in this game and how to gain the maximum amount of resources. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't forget to support the content, don't forget to support the channel, and I hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.